What is it that motivates you? Because I think a lot of people hit an income ceiling and then they put things into cruise control. And I know you and Shiv live together. You guys freaking stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning grinding, working on projects. And you know what? So what is it what is it that you're competing for, or competing against, that's keeping you going after making $200,000 in a month?
Well, I mean, part of it's like, you know, I've been to the last 3 Vegas events, right? And these Vegas events, I'd go and I'd meet people. I'd made great friends through these events. And so, you know, some of the like other high level, you know, students in the group that I met over the years, that's a good, you know, those are good motivators for me. You know, if they're hitting big numbers, like I feel like I'm slacking, I'm falling behind. So it's like who you surround yourself with, right? And there are moments where my confidence has waned, but I've taken action to make sure that, you know, cut those things out. Like, so part of the reason why I moved to El Dorado Hills like 5 months ago, to be near like Shiv and Dan, that's also a thing that I'm doing to keep myself motivated and keep myself pushing. Because I think it's easy to coast when you're at like, you know, 20K a month and you're doing a lot better than all your friends. It's kind of easy to get comfortable at that point. Yeah. But every time I go to these reload events and I meet others, hey, I haven't seen you in a year, but where are you at? You know? And then they tell me these numbers. I'm like, oh crap, like I might be slacking a little bit here. I need to pick up and start hustling harder. So
here's a question for y'all. If you guys know what it's like to be poor, I don't fucking know what it's like to be poor, by the way. I never had that mentality, even when I had no money. I'm not fucking poor, okay? I don't know about you guys. I never considered myself poor, even when I was hustling when I was 18 years old. You know what? I'm not poor. I just haven't got my money right yet, okay? So I'm not poor. But if y'all know what it's like to be poor, why y'all charge so much for everything? You guys got an answer for that? I got an answer. Okay. I got an answer. And this is the stuff. So to me, your situation has nothing to fucking do with my value. I got 3 guys that are making $40, $50, $200,000 a month that started out quote unquote poor. But you know what they didn't have? A poor mindset. The only reason you're poor is you got a poor mindset. And that's just the truth. I'm not even talking shit. You got a poor mindset. We all have the same abilities. We all have the same information. Okay. Our value, what we bring and what we want to charge for our products directly is in proportion to the value that we're bringing to the marketplace. Right. And I want to teach every one of you guys in this group to understand that the value that you guys bring to these business owners, when you want to charge $3,000, $4,000, Josh, you got a $7,500 a month client that's been paying you for how long?
2 years.
2 years from the information you learned where?
Here.
Right. So that's a $90,000 a year income from one client. Last time I checked, sometimes what does Harvard cost to go to?
Exactly.
What is Stanford? What is Oregon? Oregon's like $100,000 if you're out of state. You get out and you make a $60,000 a year gig. So to me, what we charge isn't freaking enough. Exactly. I think we should be charging 10x what we're charging.
Yeah. Well, if you're saying that you're only willing to invest like $500 into a program, you're really saying you're only worth $500 of investment. Right. So it's a reflection.
Your target is I want to just make $500.
Yeah.
You know, like from what we've all made, this is worth $50,000. You know, easy. You know, but that mindset is also coming from somebody. Not to call anyone out, but
you just got to break that mindset. It's just a mold.
It's a lack mentality. You know what I mean? Like, well, because if this was $1,000, you'd probably give it $1,000 worth of effort.
Fuck, if you make no money at it, okay? Let's just say you did it and made no money, okay? You still learned a skill set, right? And I don't know about you guys, but to me, skills are what pay the bills in life. And again, it's all about breaking the mental mindset of being poor mentally. Man, I can go out right now, okay, with just putting up a Weebly site, I can get a client today. Yeah. And if you look at any business, by the way, it doesn't have to be this business. You look at any business where, hey, if I'm gonna spend money on this crane, right? Why is that crane so much?
Yeah.
Well, shit, that's the tool that just got the tree off my freaking mobile home.
Yeah.
The dude charged me $6,000. The crane cost him 180 grand.
Yeah.
Why is he able to charge me $6,000? Because he's going to use the crane 100 zillion times over and over and over again.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's always the client that's paying the bills for the things that you invest into.